some of these moves they've never done before, we've never seen before in cinema or any other place. So that was exciting to sort of discover this together as a unit, all these movements, and then obviously talking backwards was a thing. We had to learn how to do that.
Robert Pattinson, we have John as well. Hello, mate. Be honest with me. When you first read the script, did you completely understand the plot, or did you have to reread it and try and work it out?
The first time I read it, I did completely get it, but then the second time I read it, I thought maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, and then the third time I read it, I mean, every continuous time I read it afterwards, I got more and more kind of entangled in this sort of in this puzzle, where to the point where I think even when me and John David were just shooting the last scene, I think I was still asking him fundamental questions about saying, I think my last question was saying, like, am I alive or dead?
Hard to talk about this with any spoilers, right? Without any spoilers. But I got to the final bit and I was like, I think I've got this now. And then there was a final scene. I was like, nope, it's gone again. I've got nothing. John David, same to you.
Yeah, it was a version of that. When I read it, which took 4 hours to read, I would 10 pages and then go back 5, then I read 15, go back 10. So I didn't even know the name of my character. I was confused about who I was, when I first read it. So I am I in this, or maybe I don't know what was going on. And then after I read it, though, after the 4 hours concluded, I was like, oh, I think I got it and that lasted for about an hour. And I'm like, oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know how I'll approach it, and got this. And then the second hour and the rest of the day happened. I'm like, wait, what did I just read? I don't understand it at all.
Good. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I came out and I was like, I'm much more stupid than I thought I was. The stunts in it, the set pieces are amazing. Robert, first then, how many of the stunts did you do yourself?
I mean, we did a significant amount. We had like obviously a really, really amazing stunt team, and some of the stuff. I mean, John David did a ton, and I did a lot of the driving stuff when there's in the really long kind of chase sequence. I did a lot of that. But I mean, we had a ton of prep time for this as well. Because I mean, even the most basic thing to just walk in inverted time, it's incredibly difficult to not look like a clown. and so just everything. We rehearsed a ton, and. But yeah, John David did like some incredible stuff. I mean, just even to watch it before it was even in the movie, I was watching it just on the side of the set, just being like, whoa, it was one of the strangest things to see. I mean, it was kind of one of the most amazing choreography I've ever seen.
John David, then, if you did a bit more than Robert, did you kind of sort of think, come on, mate, pull your weight a little bit? Why am I doing everything?
Nah, not at all. I mean, we had like the weapons training going in like months before we started shooting, and Rob is actually a better shot than I am, the first week. And then no, I mean, he had it. I mean, the driving was very tough, and I'm it's basically like a trust fall. Like, Rob, you know what you're doing, and he assured me he did. And he did, so it worked out. But some of it was exciting about the choreography was that it's never been done before. So Jackson Spadell and George Cotto has been with Chris for a long time. They've been in the business for a long time and done a lot of things, but some of these moves they've never done before, we've never seen before in cinema or any other place. So that was exciting to sort of discover this together as a unit, all these movements, and then obviously talking backwards was a thing. We had to learn how to do that. It was,
whoa! You can't just drop that in. You had to learn how to talk backwards.
I mean, there's another thing which JD was significantly better than me at. David can actually talk backwards. I just I might want to sound like total nonsense. But
well, John David, can we please have an example of you talking backwards?
Well, the thing is now, this is John David. The character talked backwards, so I'm out of the character. So I know.
Oh, that is such a cop out. Boo! Robert, what about you? I'm guessing, are you just going to duck the question as well, or are you going to come on? He was better than you at the stunts. You can do the talking backwards. Come on.
Actually, well, I mean, I guess you can do it in post.
Say a sentence, and then we'll reverse it, and we'll pretend you've done it. Okay?
Yes, there's no.
Oh my God! How did he do it? Even John David's applauding. Who would you rather have a night out with, R. Pats or The Rock?
It's by a landslide, Robert Pattinson.
Second question: are you just saying that because he's on the Zoom call?
No, I mean, out of my heart. In fact, you can mute his mic if you like. I would. It would Rob every night.
Have you managed to have a bit of downtime together, or has it been sort of quite Corona affected?
You know, he's been overseas, so we haven't been able to. I think the last time we really hung out was your charity event, right, Rob? I think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've kind of.
No, London, when we did the photo shoot, we saw each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Fairly
I believe filming for Batman has just started up again.
Not yet, almost.
Okay, well, it's going back into the process or something like that is happening. How has I love how I'm telling you that just in case you didn't get the email. So how is your Batman voice coming along? Do you have one?
Yeah.
Is that it? Because it's not great.
Yeah, I mean, we've shot 7 weeks anyway, so like, hopefully, there's some kind of voice coming out.
Can I have a tiny bit of Batman voice? Just maybe one word in Batman voice, please, before we go. Please give me an exclusive, Robert, please.
Maybe there's a way of there might be an effect somewhere, and we should do that one in post as well.
We'll just do this whole thing in post, shall we?